Or you guys just have to see right here. I'll go get them right now, tell them you're ready. Yep. Does that work for you?
I can go over tonight.
No, man, you just go ahead and have a seat in the back. And the judge will be out more care. Please rise. This report is now in session. Honorable Ryan Oakley preside.
We should probably have Mr. Bowditch.
Yeah, he's sitting in an office with some people.
Mr. Kelly? Yeah, just have a seat. Just tell him to come in here when he can.
And on both days on the weekend. And you brought them, I'm like, you tell them that, you know, you're, but, so they asked what type of, you know, yeah, they don't give a fee. Okay, so it's like. Huh? I don't think you just were, whatever, yeah, I mean, is it, that's. Okay, that's what we kind of thought, he's like, I'll just look like. Right, like 10% off. It can't be so. Okay.
What'd you say, joggers?
Yeah. Joggers.
Okay.
Pardon me, Judge. He does have clients in there, but he said it's just a legal double parking, and he said.
Are you okay going without Mr. Bowditch? Come on up. Is that what we call sweatpants now, joggers?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So you went over your rights with Mr. Bowditch?
Yes,
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
understand the options those rights give you?
Yes, Your Honor.
My understanding is that you are going to plead responsible to a civil infraction double parking, and the prosecutor wants me to dismiss the ORV on a highway charge. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Oh, actually, two charges. ORV on roadway and no valid operator's license. So both misdemeanors will be dismissed. That's the way you want to handle it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You've agreed to pay $175?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'll send you downstairs so you can make a payment plan if you need to. What's the status of your license?
Invalid. I don't have one.
Okay. How old are you?
17. I plan to get my license when
Just
I'm
wait
18.
till you're 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have to go through driver's training and all that.
So no driving?
No.
Okay. All right. Go downstairs and make arrangements on the money. Any
Okay,
questions?
thank you, Your Honor. No.
Okay. Yeah, you take it down. Thanks. All right, you're all set. We'll walk the file down.
Have a good day.
You as well, sir.
Well, I didn't know if you were.
Hope your grandfather's feeling better.
Yeah, thank you.
No, there was another one that just.
Okay, I'll see what else I can get. We don't have,
No, we don't.
Judge Mark, okay. Quite a big one on it, so.
We just got Rob today. We got Rob and Ron.
We have Rob and Caitlin. Next door has Romulus and Van Buren.
Who's doing the trial? We got 11 o'clock trial, don't we?
Village.
No, in prosecutor. that Rob?
Is 770 is Rob.
Yeah, well, that's not likely to go. What's the charge?
It's not matter.
I woke up sick again this morning. So I
How
just-
were you this weekend?
I was fine until yesterday. We went to church yesterday, so I was taking my sweatshirt off, and somehow I like cramped my neck, and then I started getting a headache. I had a headache all night long. So I went to bed with a headache and woke up with the headache about 85% gone, but all swollen up, scratchy throat. I'm like, really?
Oh my god.
It's like I just can't shake it.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, you
yeah.
like hot in the back of your eyes, you know, just that, it's like, ugh.
And then Scott's been like congested and not feeling good, but then, you know, it's okay to do things.
Right,
like
right,
he's
right.
going to work like that. And, we really wanted to go see the Lions yesterday, and we were gonna buy last minute tickets, and,
God, what would those have cost?
the ones we were looking at were like 500 piece. And I told Cody that that would be your inheritance and, or your birthday, Christmas present, but, it would have been a once in a lifetime thing. So
Yeah.
I think Scott should have did it, but wasn't feeling good yesterday morning. And when he looked it up, because I guess, you know, Eastern Market, they have a tailgating thing, I guess, for all the Lions games.
Okay,
And it includes your ticket, you park
Wow.
there, all the food you can eat, it's an open bar, they shuttle you to the game, and then they shuttle you back.
right,
And the one tickets were $5.15 or $6.45 was lower bowl.
right.
And Scott wanted to wait till Sunday morning to see how he was feeling, and he looked at me about on, so he didn't do it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Mhm.
So where do they play next?
San Francisco next Sunday. He's like, let's go. Oh my God, yeah. And then, Super Bowl, they're playing Vegas. And we got suckered into one of those things, like if you listen to timeshare for 2 hours. And it's 3 nights, 4 days. Well, Vegas has one of the stops.
So you could sleep for free.
Yes, so we're thinking about doing that, but the flights to get there are over $1,000. Yeah.
Just
I think we'll
because,
be
just
good
because of the
tomorrow.
Super Bowl.
Yep.
Just
Cause
because.
he's
Super
like,
Bowl.
even if we can just hang out and
Yeah.
whatever, but I told you about Vanessa or Mackenzie last week trying to get me
Yeah,
at one bar, it would be worse.
I wonder if you could fly somewhere close and then rent a car.
Well, that's what we're thinking about, cause he wanted to go to Frisco next week. And I'm like, well, we can stay in Vegas, 8 hours away, we can drive, but we're not gonna stay anywhere, because we can stay an hour or 2 outside of Frisco. And I'm like, leave out the ticket, I don't know what to do. But those flights were outrageous too.
Well, and if you would have bought your flights yesterday,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
There were probably some flights from Detroit to Vegas that were reasonable, but today, a lot of people are doing like you guys,
Exactly.
wait and see what's gonna happen.
So, and our thing supposedly has no blackout date, that timeshare thing, so they have to get us
Okay.
somewhere.
Okay,
And then my friend told me, because she did it too, and when she would look it up, she found a place in St. Pete. And it was their timeshare that it looks like you stay at. Well, she called and, she could stay there for the 4 days, 3 nights. Well, she wanted to add more days, and so they shoved her to Best Western. And she's like, oh, no, I see what's online, and she's she's
Yeah.
pushy, and she gets her way. She goes, I'm back at that resort. She goes, and I'm balcony. And they charge you like $50 add-on fees and all these other things. She goes, and all that is waste. She is so pushy, but she gets her way.
Okay, ma'am, we're gonna dismiss, you okay? We're just gonna dismiss this, you can go, okay? Just take your time.
What, pardon me, prosecutor, what's the last name?
Bonus, D-O-N-A-S.
Thank you.
No, man. James over here, she has it. Yeah. That's it. Thank you for the roll call. If you have any questions, please call them.
I'll take right up to driver's license. Wonder, just. just have a seat right over here.
Carrying around 36 districts.
All right, let's judge, you ready to have what, juvenile?
Yeah, I got 3 cases, two juveniles on insurance.
Okay.
I do good? Did I do good?
Did good.
You bet. Helps to work with Mr. Young,
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know, sometimes he can be.
but he has to be provoked. Ooh. Yes, sir. So just be back in.
There's open upstairs.
That's okay, Just a.
That's easy to do. So, there's openings up there, we get Jeff, we'll roll.
Jamie, I never thought I'd see a day I'm walking around one of these in mine.
You're a busy man.
No,
Too busy.
means I'm doing a favor for a neighbor,
No, no.
but it's 36 days.
So it's a big favor.
Oh, this, yeah, his kid could be sticking up gas stations. I still will.
Yeah. Big favor.
So, also, would you find Miss Dowell out there? She's there with her husband.
Now,
Directly out front, Jamie. Response. Guilty. No problems. We're all set. Yeah, this looks like a palace, isn't it? See a building like this, you really think you're a drug dealer.
Yeah, the beach there.
Yeah, I went for last week. It was longer every. But I was. bigger trip than in Orlando. No, it's July 1st. Finally.
We're good.
Finally. We're on the side.
Excuse this little device here.
We're up there.
Your Honor, I apologize. I'm on hold down at 36th District. Forever. Sure. They said, Mr. Bounds, and I go, yes, sir. Yeah.
Please hold.
And he goes, no, it's, these are state cases. I have to find you a state prosecutor.
So please.
Now I'm back to a black screen. But the last time I did this with this kid, he sat there all day. And they finally came on the end of the day and they said, you can go home, we'll adjourn. It's nice. We can multitask.
Lee Drive. We're back in session on Rodney.
Have a seat, folks. Jamie,
Yes, sir.
how come we don't need to let people out that door? Is it just not latching now?
No, I don't know if you recall, the panic bar, there's a circuit board in
Right.
there, a motherboard burned out.
Yeah, so it just doesn't lock.
And so I would like it to be repaired.
Yeah.
But
Right now, it's not.
it's exiting only.
Yeah,
It's not,
yeah,
you
yeah.
need security in, so it's.
I'm with you.
as
Not
long as
crucial.
You have to use security to get in.
Yeah,
you know,
gotcha.
it's okay.
All right, how about appearance for Walker?
Which one, Your Honor? There are two.
Darian?
Yes, Your Honor. For the record, Jeff Babich, hearing on behalf of and with Mr. Darian Walker, who's approaching. Sir, could you tell the judge your name for the record, please?
Good morning.
You have to speak up a little bit, let know.
Darian Oakley.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today is a date and time set for hearing in this matter, I believe a pretrial. We waive formal reading of the charges and stand mute. We've had a chance to pre-try this case. In this matter, Mr. Walker is going to plead responsible to a double parking ticket with an assessed fine of $175.
Mr. Walker, is that your agreement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll do that. You need some time to pay the 175?
Yes.
Go downstairs, front counter, set up a payment plan. Any questions? Is that a
Thank you, Your
no?
Honor.
Is that a no? No questions?
No, no, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Just go downstairs at the counter and ask them. Tell me, it's going to take a few moments for the file to get down there. They'll answer all your questions.
How about Anita Walker?
Is she on her way in, sir? Pass this for just a second, Your
We
Honor?
can.
Then I have Miss Down.
Jamie Dowell.
Ready, Your Honor? Miss Walker just rejected, but that's all right. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and Miss Dowell. Your Honor, I believe this is set for a show cause, but we would waive the formal reading of any arraignment, stand mute. This is a truancy matter. I've spoken with the prosecution. I've spoken with Miss Dowell. We have an executed plea agreement. She's going to plead guilty to the charge. With the understanding the matter will be taken under deferred status for a period of 12 months. She has, I believe, twin daughters, and one, because of the complexities of a multiple birth, is a little bit on the spectrum and has missed some days. But
How old are they?
Too many,
How old are they?
oh, 15.
Okay. So one's got an attendance problem, one doesn't.
Yeah, one's
So-
autistic.
it's their second set of twins. But
Crazy.
uh,
Natural?
Yeah.
but they have turned the corner. And I also assured them that there would be another resource available at the court
Yeah.
if they'd ever be mindful to use it.
All girls?
Yes.
Oh, you poor thing.
identical, and then my youngest.
How old's the
son,
other set?
23.
Oh, okay.
23 and
Then they're
15.
human again.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
See, Judge, I told him he had a house full of pretty women, so, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
pretty or not, God bless you.
Yeah, he's definitely outnumbered. We give him a dog.
That's fun. All right. Okay, so you've gone over your rights with Mr. Bowditch.
Yes,
You understand your rights and the
Yes.
options those rights give you?
yes,
You understand the possible penalty for this charge?
yes,
All right. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the charge freely and voluntarily today?
yes,
Okay. Are you satisfied with the facts that you put on the record?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm
All right.
sorry.
Are you satisfied that what he told me was true? It
Yes.
fits your situation?
yes.
Okay. All right. So this lady over here that's just kind of stalking is Christine Oswald. Let me give you her card. She's our juvenile probation officer here at the court.
Thank you.
She's the resource that Mr. Bowditch referenced. So if you're having any issues going forward, she's got all kinds of resources she can help you get in touch with.
Okay,
And sometimes you just need somebody to cry on the shoulder.
yes,
She's pretty good at that too.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, so you've already posted bond money on this. I'm gonna give you the money back, except we keep a 10% bond fee.
okay,
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor.
Oh,
Thank you.
and 12 months delayed sentence, as he explained it to you. So
Yes.
as long as we get to the next 12 months or through the 12 months with no problems,
yeah, they're not,
This goes away.
they're already improving and taking.
if it looks
things
like you're,
serious.
if it looks, what's your problem child, daughter?
Morgan,
Morgan. All right, so if it looks like Morgan's slipping into those bad behaviors again, reach out to her quick,
okay,
okay? Because the sooner she's involved, the more likely she's gonna be standing on the other side of you with Mr. Bowditch. If there's a problem, you gotta see me again
Right.
and say, Mom's been working with me. That's what
Right.
you want to say,
okay,
okay?
thank
Anything
you.
else?
Nope,
Good luck to you.
thank you.
Good luck to you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, and
Ms. Walker, come on up. Mr. Bowditch, your appearance.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of Ms. Walker, who's approaching. Ma'am, could you tell the judge your name?
Name is Mia Walker.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for an arraignment in this matter. We wait formal reading and stand mute. We've also had a chance to pre-try this case. We do have an executed plea agreement in which Ms. Walker will be pleading responsible to double parking with an agreed upon assessed fine of $175.
I'm gonna do this on the B ticket. Or you want to do it on this? one? These are civil.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, did you go over your rights and your options with Mr. Bowditch today?
Yes,
Did you understand all those?
yes,
Understanding all of those, are you pleading responsible to double parking?
yes,
And have you agreed to pay fines and costs of $175?
yes,
And do you need time to pay that?
yes.
All right, I'll dismiss all the original charges. Send you downstairs to the front counter and make arrangements with them for the payment. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. You want it on the civil? The reason I didn't is because I don't, oh, I do have the civil here. Lost it.
Maybe it's her ashes, like, yeah, that's what that fact that he said that to me, I was like,
What do you say?
he said I had a cupcake with me, which was my hat that I had put down last week, and he's like, and I just didn't say anything, and he's like, her ashes, and I was like, oh, like, I was just like,
Oh, my
oh
God.
my God, it was so creepy. They got it right to my house, but I was thinking, what if I was with them? It was like,
Yeah, that's how mine came, like they.
The delivery kind of blows my mind.
yeah, that's what I was,
Delivery?
I didn't expect, I thought it was gonna come in the mail, they told me that it was gonna come to my house, and I thought it was gonna come in the mail.
Right,
But
So what do? I deliver ashes.
in a car that even says, you know, the service of that, I don't remember.
he had a minivan, I didn't.
Oh, because mine, it, like on the side of it, has like whatever.
All right, so they sent in a dismissal, nothing about the bond money that's on file. We can apply on a dismissal, we can apply bond to cost, can't we?
As long as you charge all the other things.
I don't think I can charge anything on a
Oh,
dismissal.
because it would have to say dismissed with cost, you're right. So. Um. Just bond fee and cost, I guess.
Yeah.
Hello, I just did it. Is that a marker? Yep, already done.
Did you? Oh. Okay, thank you.
Hey, I just, dismissal with cost, I just do it on cost and then the bond fee, right? Well, only because we have the bond and so we're applying our cost. And I know there is a thing to dismiss with payment of cost. So, is Carol there? Oh, she tried, but I hung up when I heard you. Sorry, dismiss with upon payment of cost. I'm only charging the NYDC in cost, correct, nothing else? It's just a void, it's a. Nothing. I mean, it's that, because we don't charge any other things, because we get. Okay. Goodbye.
Oh, here? No, I got it. About what's going on right now. He said it was a problem. City Chairman, Mr. Young would like you on the record. So this is very important.
Well, then let me make sure I have the next paper.
Louise Eber.
I'm gonna hand this to you. That's fine, give it to, that's it. If you are to tell them, just tell them you wish. And let her give to the judge. Thank you. Now, it's not for you today. It's not for you today. All right, good. Just FYI. I mean, all right, thank you very much, very helpful.
Next.
Rob, do we have new dates for the next couple of months?
Counselor, how are you? Good being here.
What is that for the, this ordinance, right?
All this is cosmetics, of course, you know. It's all for looks.
It's just to make sure your back doesn't work when you're 60.
That's correct.
What is it, the 29th?
Yeah, we
Hey, it's all about
It is,
communication.
so that-
I don't know how we hired a young guy, you know.
I'll take that as a compliment.
But the ordinance only, well, no, not only, but it's basically.
Yeah, ordinance juvenile,
Whatever.
Salvatore bandana. So did you get Sam?
Big
Sally.
Hey, just saying it's here.
Big Sally bandana. Just,
Mr. Hart, is that a something?
Did he work on your accounts receivable?
I don't know if you.
I had a friend refer
We would, but
You know,
I need
and
a motion so that I can
called about getting his.
get a hold of everybody's
So
schedule.
I
Mr. Hart.
I pretended like I didn't want to.
We
give
any
it
right
to him.
on that at all?
And I said, I don't know, Jerry. But I don't think so I finally said, Sally was coming and visiting, and I sent him over there. I said, "Now, here's what I want to do. You go over there, you do your best accent. You know, you reach into your jacket,
Right.
inside pocket, and just tell them, offer something to take care of. And then you give me the envelope. You know? It's a big idea, shit, I don't know. That was his fault.
That's cruel.
Oh, yeah, Sally would have scared the Sopranos.
How you been, brother?
Considering I'm still doing this after 40, I'm starting my now 41st year, you know?
I know, I just finished my 35th.
It's just, I keep saying, why?
And someone asked me if I was going to retire, and I said, from what? This ain't hard. Especially what I do.
The trouble is financial.
If I was digging holes, brother, I'd retire.
This is getting hard.
You know, this MIDC doesn't help anybody.
You know, my partner, we make the, it's like $8,000 a month. Social media, website and everything else. And he gets a bunch of keys done over. I was $1,500 a month. Or I just think, oh, what am I paying you? Oh, you got to do your first page of rules. No, so.
Hello, counsel. I'm good, sir. I have Mr. Epley.
Okay. I don't know anything about that. What's he got to take?
He's got a ticket for careless driving and no proof of insurance, or no, I mean, no medical card.
That's a
He's a 19-year-old. Excuse me while I walk here, counsel. I'm in another court.
Now you're Trump.
I'm back in this.
So Harden, 6 months, these two cases, delayed sentence, not committing misdemeanors, maintain pig in a secure location at all times, and preserve restitution claim.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, I know who your mom is, so.
She'll run into the pigs tomorrow. That's like. What do you got?
No contest.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, sir. No problem.
So we'll take care of Mr. Harden first. We're all parties are here, right?
Yeah.
Please rise. This report is back in session. Oh, Brian, you want to decide?
Have a seat. People versus Eric Harden. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Stephen Barker, still doing this after 41 years on behalf of my client.
How
Eric
long
Harden.
has it been since I've seen you? It's been forever.
Well, just by luck of the draw, about 2 years, Your Honor.
Yeah. How have you been?
I'm doing well. You look good.
Good. Yeah, everybody's healthy.
I'm aging faster than you are, but then I had a head start. You know, so.
Because you're getting the stress. I don't get the stress. Yeah.
No, that's right. You get to give it now.
I give it now. Right. Tell me about this plea.
We've had a chance to pre-try this, and we've reached an agreement under which my client will plead no contest for civil liability purposes. The matter will be taken under advisement for 6 months with the condition that the pig not be allowed out. And that if there's to be restitution, that we're requesting a restitution hearing. And Brother Counsel has promised to provide us with all the discovery that is necessary in order to have the restitution hearing to determine what damage the pig actually did.
All right, so I've got 2 counts of animal at large. Am I taking a plea of no contest on both files?
We are, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, and both files will then be held under a 6-month delayed sentence.
Correct.
Okay, all right. So I'm assuming if the complainant contacts you, then you're going to contact Mr. Barker and we'll get something scheduled if we need
You
to.
can schedule it right now. I understand the 29th is the next time I'm before the court. If that,
I can't do the 29th.
all right, I will have to, then if it's all right, I'll go with Mr. Barker and
Okay.
get Heather and we'll schedule it.
Does that work for you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Mr. Harden, you've gone over your rights with Mr. Barker. You understand your rights and the options those rights give you.
Yes, sir.
All right. And you understand the possible penalty for these charges.
Yes, sir.
All right. And do you understand, sir, that when you say no contest to me, in essence, what you're saying is, Judge, I'm not fighting these charges. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm assuming one of you attorneys can give me the factual basis I need.
We'll stipulate to the police report, Your Honor.
All right. Well, I probably don't have a police report. Well,
Okay,
I've got an appearance ticket.
The defense will stipulate that the pig got out on 2 occasions and went across the street to the complainant's property.
Okay. Quiet.
And there's allegations that the pig did some damage.
And that's what the restitution hearing is going to be about. I
That's
assume.
what it would be about, yes.
Okay. All right. I'm satisfied with those facts. If you are, Mr. Barker.
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. What should I know before I set the terms of sentence?
Well, my client has had the pig for 7 years.
No, 8 going on 9.
Excuse me, 8 going on 9.
Is this like a farm pig or one of those
He's a
pot
mini pig.
bellies?
He's a mini pig, mini
Okay.
Giuliani.
Go ahead.
And these are the only 2 times that he has gotten out that we were aware of. There've been no complaints by any other neighbors. There's been no issues with him getting out since then. The one occurred in the spring when the ground around to the bottom of his pen was soft and he was able to push the bottom of the pen out. The second time is my client's mother accidentally let the pig out when she was going to clean something or whatever. And that's been it. Other than that, there's been no problem since then. As to the restitution hearing, Your Honor, this is involving alleged damage to a in-ground pond, the rubber liner, and probably won't be able to assess that until the weather clears up. And it can be
Well, at least get rid of the snow, right?
looked at, yes, Your Honor.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 40 this week. Your victim's got her hand in the air.
It's all right. The other thing is, that there are some unpaid medical expenses as a result of this particular incident also. So we will put all of that together and present it to the court, but I also give Mr. Barger the information that I have.
Okay, all right. Anything else as to sentencing? The restitution claim, I understand, we're gonna deal with that later.
Yeah, yes, sure. Obviously, in terms of medical, we would need documentation of
Sure.
the cause of the medical issues.
Okay, all right. Anything else?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'm assuming you have other animals too.
Was it?
I'm assuming you have other animals as
Yeah,
well?
yeah, we have 3 dogs.
Okay. This is the first animal issue at the location?
Yeah, I've never heard of a
Well,
large
the first
ticket.
2 animal issues.
Yeah, I've never had
Yeah.
tickets for it.
All right. All right, I'll delay sentence on these 2 files, 6 months on each file. Stay out of trouble, no new violations. On each file, fines that cost $150. That money's due within 5 days. So we need to have it in 5 days, or we need to have a plan in place to get it. So go downstairs, either pay it or make arrangements to pay it. Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and I'll leave it to you 2 gentlemen to contact Heather to schedule restitution.
You're using the term gentleman very loosely.
Just have it, just have it. Have a good day.
You do, Your Honor.
All right, Louis Abraham, come on up.
Ready, Your Honor. For the record, Your Honor, Jeffrey Bowditch, on behalf of Mr. Abram, who is approaching. Sir, could you tell the judge your name for the record, please?
Louis Abraham.
Abraham, my apologies. Your Honor, today was an adjourned date on a compliance matter for blight. We do have a path going forward. We do wish to get a review date after today. And Mr. Abraham and his family would invite the ordinance officer, Mr. Scott, to come and look at all the good things they've done.
Okay. Any chance this is not going to resolve?
There's a chance that.
All right. Well, here's my problem. I've known the Abrahams for 30 years. Probably.
No, well, yeah.
Maybe more.
Yeah,
than that.
yeah, more than that.
Yeah, longer than that, because you guys.
You need to reassign it, that's fine.
It's got to be reassigned if it's not going to. I mean, if it resolves on a plea, I'm okay with that. But if it's going to be a trial, I don't think I should hear it.
Well, I'm not convinced that there won't be a trial based on conversations I've had with them this morning.
Okay.
The court knows me. I resolve anything that's in front of me that has reasonableness attached to it.
Right. So
if that changes, and maybe with Mr. Bowditch's help, that may in fact occur. But I'm not there yet. Pardon me, but I'm just not there yet. That's why I need a review date a couple of months down the road, and I need Mr. Scott to have access to the property.
Like 60 days? You want something in late February? Into March?
March is fine, I don't mind.
Your Honor, and the Abrahams have approached the township and the police department. Now, I know Mr. Young isn't privy to what the Abrahams talked about, and there is a letter Mr. Abraham wants you to absorb if and when you have the time to do it, not today.
Okay.
But they do have a tentative agreement with the township. And again, Mr. Young's not involved in this yet, but to have everything done by June. And all we're doing is asking Mr. Scott to come in.
And I don't mind kicking it down the road on my docket, but if there's actually gonna be a trial, I'm not gonna have a trial with 2 guys I've known forever.
Well, Your Honor,
and consider to be friends. It's
I
not
think
just
there's a great
acquaintances.
resolve this.
All right. Well, I guess if we get to the point where we're not gonna resolve it, I can always kick it back. I mean, I don't think.
I think it'd be a good idea. It's where we're at in the first review date. That's why in March, we'll have a sense as to where we're at.
I mean, we're back in here on March 7th.
Is Ron
I'm
scheduled then?
here March 7th.
No, you're not.
Oh.
No, you're not with us for till the end of the year.
No, but I'm saying ordinance item.
We only scheduled up to February. We gotta get together with new dates. more dates.
March 7th is fine with me. I'll be in Florida.
Do we need you? I mean, at that point,
I'll be here.
I'm gonna assume at that point, either the township's gonna
It's
say
just a
we're happy.
review, right? It's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
trial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either the township's gonna say we're golden, or the township's gonna say we're not, we'll give more time, or we're not, and we're done, wait, right?
I mean, there's certain things that are
I
gonna be.
don't get into the details.
Yeah,
I just confirmed we don't need Bill
no,
on the 7th of March.
No.
Agreed?
Agreed. One other matter, if I may, Your Honor,
What time are you doing it?
I did 9 AM.
9 AM.
on the 7th.
Yep. Go ahead.
One other thing, Your Honor, it was brought to my attention today, first time that neither one of the gentlemen that are here today claim they own the property, that it's owned by their ex-wife and wife. And so I indicated that if that's the case, I can amend the complaint. Mr. Abraham indicated that he was the one that brought whatever it is that's on the property that we're arguing about.
That Mr. Abraham, Bill.
Yeah, everything's mine. So what we'll do is we, with that understanding, I'm not gonna amend the complaint to add the two wives at this point.
Right.
He's taking responsibility of that which is.
Right.
Be a result of all of this.
And if he's smart, he'll continue to do so instead of causing trouble with his wife.
You can sell the property better when it's cleaned up. We've
Yeah.
been cleaning it up.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
just this letter here and.
I'll look at the
Yeah,
letter.
when you get a minute, please, and just put it in our file or whatever.
Yep. Rob, no objection if I look at the letter?
I'm so used to excommunications anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you got the letter? All right. All right. Have a good one,
All
gentlemen.
right, thank you very much.
Next time, larger print.
If I wasn't so old, I'd run and jump over that bench.
I think he meant he was gonna read it to me.
What's that?
I think he meant he was gonna read it to me.
Yeah, I hope.
I don't think you till, yeah, till July. July, August, and September. So we need to schedule dates until that. So whenever we're done, I'll come out there and we'll set up dates.
Oh,
All right.
thank you. Judge, thank you.
You done?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
got a trial, we have a trial.
Oh, that's right.
Is it happening?
I don't know.
Hey, Rob, if it's gonna happen, let's make it happen quick, because I got a doctor's appointment this afternoon.
I'll tell about it. Mr.
Thanks.
Speedy Gonzalez himself.
I got you.
No, the guy was obviously joking when he said you knew him before he was born.
Yeah,
Okay. 'Cause I'm like, he was modeling.
that was serious. Actually, I think he's younger than me. That was seriously one of the best deals I ever put together as an attorney. I had some old ladies, and I can't remember now, but it seems to me there were like 4 sisters, and a couple of them died before I was dealing with, it might even have been a bigger family than that, but anyhow, 2 of them came to see me. At the time, they were living over on College West. And they had 120 acres, maybe more than that. Some of it on one side of the road with the hospital, and some farmland across the road. And at that time, they didn't have running water and nothing. So this is back in the late 80s, mid 90s, maybe, early 90s. They were still, they had a pitcher pump at the sink, and they still had an outhouse. And their house, I can't remember that. I can't remember if 275 displaced the family farm, or I think it was 94, because I think it was before, yeah, I think it was 94, so it was way back. But anyhow, their family got displaced. They ended up buying this place on Carlton West, and then family members started dying. So when they're talking to me, they're like, we gotta sell. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's 3 sisters, 2 of them were still good, and one of them was like, you know, serious issues. We gotta sell, we gotta find some place, you know, this is too much for us, we gotta go somewhere. So we had to probate. I'm pretty sure there's 5 siblings to start with, because none of them ever had kids. A couple of them married, but none of them ever had kids. So we had to probate everything, all those other people that had died, because all of them owned the property together. All those people that died, they were all that together. So I got all that figured out, what we had to do, and we got that kind of process kind of started, and they're like, can you help us find a buyer? Because we don't know what we're gonna do with it. And I'm like, yes, I can, because those guys had just been in a week or so before and told me they were looking for a big piece of property that they could subdivide, build houses for themselves, and then have some lots to sell. I said, yes, I can. So I set up a meeting. Bill and Lou went over and looked at the property, met with the ladies, looked at the property. And then I remember Bill went back with his wife a second time. And I knew what the ladies wanted, right? Right? They told me what they wanted for the acreage. And of course, I told Lou and the ladies, I said, I'm just gonna introduce you, because I'll do the paperwork when you guys make a deal, but I'm not gonna get involved in the negotiation. That wouldn't be proper, because I work for both of you, and it's like your conflict. And Bill told me later that when he was sitting down with his wife and the sisters, they said, and I don't remember the number now, but for example, we want $300,000 for the house and all the acreage. And Bill said he walked outside with his wife, they looked around, they talked about it, and they came back in and said, we wouldn't feel right unless we paid you 300. And they offered him more than the women wanted.
Because the little ladies didn't know.
Their attitude was, these ladies don't know what they got.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it was so cool. They used to tell me as they got into the house and started tearing things out to fix it, like they found a pair of, the old buckle up shoes, the high top women's shoes. They found a pair of those in a box with the button hook in the box that was up in the attic, and it looked like they never been worn, and all kinds of cool stuff they were finding. And that turned out to be a great thing for them. They made money when they were selling lots. They both built really nice houses there.
Wow.
Bill ended up with the Haunted Hills Acres. Okay, he had that on the back property, and it was a really good deal. He got divorced. Now I don't know where they're going, but
Wait a
they're
minute.
selling.
Did one of them, somebody used to live in Romulus in the subdivision, didn't they? In the Greenview sub? Because I thought those people had something to do with the Haunted Hill.
I don't think so. I don't think these guys came out of Romulus.
Well, I don't know that because I swear somebody, I can't even think of who they are now, but they lived around the corner from us in Romulus, and they had moved, and they had bought a lot of property, and they were doing something like that. I can't think of their last name. If I knew that.
The good guys. But they got a major problem. Bill has a major problem with Mr. Gregory.
Because he doesn't want him telling him what to do with his property.
No, because of another issue they've been butting heads on.
So the other guy that's in the audience, what's his wife's name? Or is he the one divorced?
Lou's the one that's divorced.
What's the other one's wife's name?
I can picture her, but I can't figure her name right now. Bill's wife. Lou was married to Tammy. Bill was married to, I want to say Audrey, but I don't think that's right.
Did they have kids?
Yeah, Bill named all his daughters after Disney characters.
Oh.
Yeah.
If we shouldn't be talking about live, but the big situation, how they have it in medical.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting hearing.
Yeah. Cause I gotta go grab a file for,
Okay.
time are you leaving?
I'd like to get out here noon or shortly after.
Trying. Like I said, we got Speedy Gonzalez here,
Yeah.
and I stated you're asking for an update.
Sure.
Security.
Hey, could I have a look at your docket so I can see who has not showed up yet?
Okay, sure.
All right. Thank you. Pink is not here. Pink is here. Thank you.
I think we're trying to talk.
Thanks. Smallest docket in a while.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
I don't go out with anybody but my husband. No. So. Um.
So I'm here on the 7th of March.
Wait, but see, we have those tickets on the 29th, which is the week before, or do you just want to do 2 weeks in a row?
What tickets? Oh, what? I mean,
Yes, I
what-
have you the voice back to the 29th. They only had to do it on the 7th because I was feeling pressured.
Okay, you know what, I'll do this, keep it the way it is, and what I'll do is I will have them go out there and look, and if there is, yeah, there's nothing magical about. We didn't put an end date on this, did we? Well, if we don't come on the 7th, then,
Because he said he needed till June, and you said a couple months, and
well, I wasn't
he
gonna give
gave you
you.
31 days. Or, yeah, 31 days.
That doesn't make any sense. When we're coming back in here for a plea with Jeff a little bit, let's take it.
But,
You already gave me those.
yeah, everything in the know.
You know what, leave it the way it is. What I'm gonna do is I'll talk to Jeff when we get close to it. Yeah, 31 days is not enough time to get stuff done. Because I'm thinking, I'm thinking March, this is January, I'm thinking 60 days. Really, it should have been like April.
Yes, I agree with that too, so,
That's okay.
well, let's make an April date.
Oh, for the regular document, okay, okay, pick what you want.
So, do we want to do, so in March? So the judge is off the week of the 18th. I'm off the last week, and I don't want
Did you say the last week?
to, of March.
Okay.
And I don't want to.
But what April?
Are you good with Thursday?
Yeah, actually, Thursdays have worked out pretty good for the ordinance officers. Mondays are very tough because one guy doesn't come in. What do you have on Thursday the 4th or the 11th?
The 11th, you're already here.
Or
I mean, you'll be on, and you're here on Sunday, on the 11th, March, April 11th. The week prior, the week after that, so 25th.
is that a good day?
Yeah.
All right, so 8:30.
Yeah.
And going further there. Yeah, that's fine, go.
Hey, Rob, have you talked to a Joseph King, or is that Jeff's too? About a Blake?
King?
Blake?
He hasn't shown up yet.
You guys have it down that you did, right, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm just gonna confirm with you guys.
You know what, there was somebody that they talked to and they worked out that I wasn't part of. That could have been it.
They being Jeff? Jeff worked it out?
Jeff and,
Security.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Check with the Sumter ordinance guys.
Yep.
And or Bowditch, and find out if they did something with Joseph King, because Rob thinks maybe they worked it out and didn't tell him.
Okay, what was the last name, Judge?
King.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, we'll do.
Thanks.
So May 20.
May 23rd, what time? I'm retired by that date.
Are you, what do you mean?
Are you really gonna retire? Good for you. Good for you. Good for
Who are
you.
you turning it over to?
John Day.
You're so full of it.
I love John Day. Future one day. I don't care who does it. I mean, I don't care if Angela does it. You know, I thought that's where I was gonna head with it.
Right.
And then that thing didn't work out too well with the jury trial, or the supervisor was in the appeal. You know how that stuff goes, right?
Yeah.
So then I thought about, I'm still trying to give it to her, but is she and Greco together?
No, the whole firm just
Yeah,
was
that's
on.
separated.
They're two separate offices, but what Dave told me is they're continuing to work well together,
So I mean, I give it to him.
but the firm fell apart.
Yeah, right. What about?
Yes. Okay, thanks.
I thought about, I want to get somebody around here, there's a couple reasons. One is personal in nature. People, I've done this 35 years.
Yeah.
But the new person always comes in and throws the old guy under the bus.
Yeah.
And that would just piss me off to the point
I
where
don't blame
I
you.
get at screaming and hollering and fighting. So if it's somebody like that, I
You've
can
already-
always work it up.
Yeah, you want to have somebody who's got a relationship, yeah.
And Foley's office maybe, they do Brownstown and Huron, it's a little bit.
Mhm.
But see, I do Huron too, and I do Brownstown, so we're all over the map together, it's
Right.
incestuous nature, so I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's right down the road.
I didn't realize the bulldog, she wasn't through that one day, she came in and she was going at it with an attorney, and I'm like, who is that?
We're watching Terry for a while, just to determine. So anyway, yeah, I've only done this 35 years, and it's like, I don't need the money, I don't need this notice aggravation, I'm in here, I'm arguing with this lady. And she's crying, I said, come on. I'm sorry, she says, I lost my son in a car accident 5 weeks ago. We talk about the guy who wanted to melt and go under this, so now I'm hugging on her, I just missed the case, the blood case, I told those guys, shut up.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just looked at it, I said, I'm tired of this. And I use the words in front of her, but I'm tired of this beep.
No. I was really,
No problem.
Her curiosity is getting her, what's going on?
The pig knocked me down.
Oh, okay.
The pig, what do you call it, root?
Yeah.
So the pig got into the plastic thing and basically destroyed that a little bit. I don't know what he did. Okay.
He did what pigs do.
Yeah, well, she has dogs. The pig was going after her little dogs. Now, whether he's going to play with them or throw them around.
Right,
and
especially
fun.
because the other guy has to be gone.
Yeah, right. But anyway, so she tried to get
She was
between.
freaked out.
Oh, I would have been too.
She got between the pig and the dog, and the pig, rooted
Knocked
her
her
or
over,
and kind of attacked her and knocked her out. She's a little. I shouldn't say this because you're the one.
I could tell. I could tell.
Come on, 2 G's. And, yeah.
So is it a mix for?
No.
He said it's a mini dually, whatever that means.
Yeah, I mean, he said that confidently, so he just.
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, there's, kind of unnatural.
I just didn't understand.
She's a bacon lover.
I didn't understand what.
A bacon, do you mean destroy the bacon and fill that?
No, I'm not,
No.
no. I'm an animal lover. No.
Well, so am I, I mean, I look at, they never get it here, but I mean, I probably put down 2 dogs a year. I don't take, that's not pleasure.
No, nobody enjoys that.
Yeah, but you have to sometimes. I'm sorry, but it's the people that have destroyed their dogs by the time.
Yeah, it's not the dog's fault.
No. But how many dogs, what kind of dog do you have? You have a pet, all right, great. Did you have since he was little, him or her? Okay, so he's probably a lovable, sweet dog, right? Yeah. Right? But.
I will say, my next pet, I got her when she was 8 weeks old, had her forever, she hates that dog. She loves him, and she'll put him in his place.
What do you mean hates other dogs? Does she attack other dogs?
She's never had the chance, but
She would.
we don't walk around the neighborhood because I don't want her to bark. I don't want my dog to bark.
She would bark at other dogs?
Oh, yeah.
People or whatever.
And pull you, yes. I don't know what she would.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I honestly, yes, people say it's the owner. A lot of it is the dog, because the one, my purebred pit, he'll play with anybody, everybody.
That dog, it might just be protective of you, There's some that are just rotten to the core. I mean, they go out looking.
Yeah.
Those are trained to be that way. They're fighting dogs. They were kicked around as puppies.
Yeah, they were abused to make them mean.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what they want in the ring. They want a mean dog. Yeah.
Just like those roosters, I got into a lot of those cockfighting cases. I mean, it's amazing what they do to these animals.
Yeah.
Sad. Anyway, long story, but you need me to get you some.
So when's your official done date?
I want to see who's running in the election, because I don't want to quit after, like, oh, he's running out of here because, these guys are running kind of complete, so I just want to see that. I'm just gonna be done by the end.
Good for you.
Just some pictures and a video.
No, I don't. I don't have that.
When I send it to the judge, I'll send the copies to you, Clay. All right, May what? 23rd?
Yes, May 23rd, 8:30. June 27th.
That's good, no more.
I know, and then I have to in July, August, and September.
Okay, those will work.
All right,
Um,
just we're skipping March though,
I have the,
except for that day.
Yeah,
I'm not-
yeah, yeah.
But
Oh, I
I'm
see.
not sending that out to anybody except Bowditch knows about it.
the reason we're skipping March is because Judge's out of town for a week, you're out of town for a week, and we're not under any time constraint to do these things.
Right, and just like you said, this one might go away or reschedule or whatever. You'll know by March 7th what's happening.
Oh, well, I should have a good idea. I mean, if nothing's changed, now, if we had a snowstorm and torrential rain, I get that, because you can't pull these things out from mud. You know, whatever's out there, I mean, I get it. But.
What are they gonna do?
So, all right,
Still make dates.
yeah,
right?
we can. Hey, I got what's his name, and I'll
All right.
try it.
Good German team, you want the record or no?
He asked, hi, John, is there any place?
Yes, sir.
Yes, about this one, Judge there. President, sit there.
German team. I think that's what he's asking about. Oh, I'm sorry, I should. Rob was just sitting here, you walked out, he's like, "Come right back." They call me here. Yeah, he's coming right here. He forgot, here, what do you fill out for the bench press? Talking about the date on this one.
Where's Bobby?
We haven't done a 60 day, we only did a 30 and a 90. Remember, we don't have nothing like.
After telling me what she's talking about.
A
That's a good point.
German.
That's right there.
A German thing.
Sounds good.
30 days is the
I
February.
remember what it said.
Would you listen
And
to
you couldn't
me?
understand. You couldn't
Well,
understand.
those are the options, that's where they slowly interpreted.
She just told me something. You know, and it's something she's-
So they, never, don't worry about it, what's your name?
Oh, we gotta leave home, take your time.
Wow, got that.
So in 30 days is February. 60 days would be March. Remember? So that's 31 days. So we didn't do a true 60 day
Do you
adjournment.
want to jump into?
Well,
That's fine.
Justin, the difference is just you.
This is king, yes, this is difficult.
I know, I don't know. I'm just letting you know. 60 days.
Except
adjournment.
for,
Like a night.
yeah, I, when I write these down, I don't, whatever you want to do.
Interpretation for that, hey, man, yeah.
Just do whatever you want to do.
Either
No,
way.
no, because sometimes I'll say like 45 days, there's no such thing.
Well, there's 31.
Can I suggest? Did I give you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you now.
No. I agree.
That's it. Okay, did I give you the same?
Wait a minute. Do you know? There's no Z in there.
That's it. I was going to do it. I was pretty.
A Z instead of a J?
Did I give you now?
Yeah. that's simple.
Yes. Okay, which one? Well, let me start.
Okay.
No, when I send those things in, like, I say about 30 days, 60 days, just whatever date you give.
Yeah, but if you're with. Is Goldie on this one or no?
Yes.
Why is his name not on there? And who's- Shut up.
She said, I said. Jones. Please, Roberts.
Joseph King? No King in here? Hey, where's King? Is there?
He's gone.
Okay. I think you just send it to him again?
Yeah, I'll mail it. You did get that?
I got it up there, yep, I did.
I think Judge Oakley's had enough for today. Got these files ready to go to Mackenzie. We got one ready.
Please rise. Back in session. Brian Oakley present.
Have a seat, folks. Did somebody take the King file?
I did it under
Your copy.
People versus Brian Jones.
Ready, Your Honor, I apologize. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowden, 45367, appearing on behalf of and Mr. Jones, who's approaching. Sir, could you tell Judge your name for the record, please?
Brian Jones.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today is actually the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. We've talked to prosecution, I've talked to Mr. Jones, we have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement, Mr. Jones would be pleading no contest to the charge of assault and battery, possible pending civil litigation, with the understanding the matter would be taken under deferral status for a period of 1 year. And with the understanding, if Mr. Jones complies with all the court's wishes, the court may, after the expiration of the year, consider dismissal of these charges.
Thank you. Plea agreement says guilty. Is no contest all right with the people?
I'm sorry?
Plea agreement says guilty. No contest is okay?
We agreed to guilty. I haven't talked, I've got the complainants in the room with me and I reviewed this with them. And what we talked about was a guilty plea. In addition to that, there'll be no contact with any of the witnesses or victims in this case for that period of time.
I'll have to have all the names or it won't mean much. Just when we get there. All right.
Still requesting a no contest.
Okay.
Possible civil litigation.
Okay. All right. Did you go over your rights with Mr. Bowditch?
Yes.
You understand those rights and the options those rights give you today?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for the charge of assault and battery?
For the most part.
Okay. Pretty simple. Up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 93 days in jail.
Understood.
Okay. And you understand if you plead no contest, what you're saying to me is you're not fighting the charge against you.
Correct.
All right. And if I find a factual basis that supports a guilty plea from that point forward, I'm going to go as if the file was a guilty plea, there'll be a sentencing. You understand all that?
Understood.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's see, do I have a police report? I do not. Somebody got a police report or somebody want to put some facts on the record?
You want Mr. Bowditch to put the facts on the record?
I don't care as long as somebody does.
You have a police report?
I have many police reports. Who would want police?
Sure. Mr. Jones, do you have anything on your criminal history, misdemeanors or felonies? I'm not worried about traffic matters.
No.
You want me to put on record the facts as, or you want to look at?
I can read them. I'm assuming both of you have seen the reports at some point.
Rather lengthy report, Judge.
I'm a quick reader.
I understand. Oh, just one page, so it's not as long as I thought. You can approach.
Sure. Thank you. All right, I do think the police report supports a plea to assault and battery. And you both read the report.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Would you agree?
No objection to the court taking that as a source of factual basis.
Thank you.
Defense satisfied. Your Honor.
Any reason not to sentence immediately?
None that I can see. Your Honor.
All right. What should I know?
Your Honor, I believe this is, as he indicated to you, this is just rush of this nature with the law. You're working, Mr.
Where do you work at, sir?
I work at Ford Motor Company.
How long have you been with Ford?
I'm sorry,
How long have you been with Ford?
8 years.
Okay, go ahead.
Your Honor, he has a family, he has support of his family, they're with him today. That's about it, Your Honor.
All right,
This was a single incident, Your Honor.
anything else you want me to know?
Nothing before, nothing since.
Thank you.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
All right, do we have a list of names?
We do, Your Honor. Michael Bolick, B-O-L-I-C-K. James Alter, A-L-T-H-E-R-R.
I'm sorry, A-L-T-H.
A-L-T-H-E-R-R.
Thank you.
Diane Sloan, S-L-O-A-N.
Just the three.
Just the three.
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Jones, no problem abiding by the court's wishes.
Thank you.
Your Honor, just to make clear, we're requesting those three, their families, no contact in a period of 1 year.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jones, I'm going to go along with the recommendation for delayed sentence for 12 months. During that time period, stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses, no contact with Michael Bolick, James Alter, how do you say it? Alter, or Diane Sloan, no contact. You see them at Burger King, you eat at Taco Bell. All right, these people don't exist.
Understood.
Don't hit no third-party contact. If you have the means to do that, no phone calls, don't have anybody you know, go see them. There's no contact.
Okay.
Court costs are assessed the amount of $500. That money is due within 5 days. That means we got to have it in our hand or we got to have a plan to get it.
Okay.
So I'm going to send you downstairs right now. You can either pay it, make a payment on it, or set up a payment plan to get started on it. Any
Okay.
questions?
No questions.
Anything else?
Nothing, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey, Jamie,
Sure.
these are from Mackenzie. That's it.
We have another copy.
No, I'm mailing it.
Oh, he left.
Mr. King's not here.
Oh, I'll take it.
Mr. King's right here.
He said he left.
You want to shut this down, Heather?
Give us this information.